Hey friends, Sean from Draft Therapy here, and this is a beer brief. If you're unfamiliar with what a beer brief is just a condensed version of my normal beer reviews. I usually like to take them a little bit shorter. Maybe they're things that are beer adjacent, or maybe not something I normally take a look at for my normal beer reviews. So that's what we got here today. If you're not new to the channel, thanks for coming back. Today I'm taking a look at Natty Light's Naturdays. This is the newer Naturdays, the newest Naturdays. This is Pineapple Lemonade, and it says, for those who like pineapple lemonade and drinking beer. So this is very similar to the other Natural Light, which is a strawberry lemonade. It has flamingos on it. This one is yellow. The other can, I believe, is a pinkish kind of color. Looks like a nice little sunset. This is 4.2% alcohol by volume. This is a light lager with natural pineapple lemon flavor. If you'd like to check out what I had to say about the original Naturdays, I'll link it somewhere in the corner here, I believe over here. And yeah, I did it for an April Fool's video. I wasn't doing anything outside of craft beer at the time, so now I'm doing all types of stuff. So let's go ahead and crack this and put a nose on it. This has a canned on date of, oh, actually it's a best by date or best drank by date. This is September 2nd, 2021. So we have quite a few months until that happens. Let's go ahead and crack it. And what I like to do is put a nose on the can because I don't have a great sniffer, but I like to sniff it out of the can and out of the glass. It smells like a lager. It does have a bit of a sweet aroma. Very lagery though, maybe a slight tinge of pineapple there. Let's go ahead and pour it. Very clear coming out of the can, almost water clear. Collecting in the glass, as you can see, still very clear. Just trying to churn up some of that head, get a nice kind of pour in there. Naturdays, as you can see here, it's got about 2 fingers worth of head. It's very bright white. Lots of really quickly evaporating bubbles, lots of action on the head. Lots of streaming bubbles coming up from the bottom. If you take a look at that, that is super clear. You can probably, I can see in my view that you can see me through this glass. Let's put a nose on the glass. Yeah, again, just getting kind of a light lagery kind of aroma, but I'm also getting just a slight tinge of sweetness. I feel like I'm getting less sweetness out of the glass than I was out of the can. Smells really just like what you would expect a light lager to smell like, what a regular Natural Light would smell like, and not a Naturdays. So let's go ahead and try this one out. So it does have quite a bit. Okay, let's talk about the mouthfeel. It's very crisp, very light, like super light, like almost barely beer light. The taste. I feel like the other Naturdays, the strawberry lemonade, the original Naturdays, had a sweetness to it. This one has a sweetness to it, but it tastes like a light lager, like a super light, ultra light lager, like a Natural Light, like a Natty Light. It has that light, just super light lager taste to it. It has a dry aftertaste. It dries out very quickly. There is a tinge of sweetness. I would say it leans more heavily towards the lemonade part than the pineapple. There's a really slight pineapple flavor in there, but it is a lot more lemonade than pineapple. The pineapple's very, very deep in there. There's not much of a pineapple taste. I think that if you're just going to sit around and you're going to drink a bunch of beers for a day, 4.2%, it's not, sometimes I feel like if I drink too many, really super light lagers, after a while, it kind of gets old. Like you get that kind of taste in your mouth and you're kind of like, scraping your tongue just to get the taste off of it. I feel like this one at 4.2%, you could drink a whole bunch of them, probably just catch a nice buzz, but not get too overboard. And I think that that's what this is, that's the audience this is serving, obviously. But I think that you could do a lot worse. Like if you had some Natty Lights and you maybe drank like 6 of them and you wanted to change a pace just to try and change it up a little bit, this one would be perfect for that. I don't think you're going to be pouring this in a fancy glass and holding your pinky out when you drink it. It's just not that kind of beer. I feel like Naturdays, the original Naturdays, kind of went way off in the sweet area, and I feel like this one kind of brought it back a little bit. So it's really, to me, just a slightly more flavorful or sweeter version of the regular Natty Light. Very, very smooth, very crisp, very light, like ultralight, and again, leaves a really dry taste on your tongue. So anyways, that's my thoughts on Naturdays Pineapple Lemonade. Not super offensive, but nothing really super exciting either. I think the original Naturdays is much better. If I were going for a Naturdays beer, I would go for the original over this one. So that's my thoughts. I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, come back, watch more beer briefs, watch more other craft beer reviews that I do. And until next time, drink craft beer. That's not what this is, but support your local breweries wherever they are. And most importantly, don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Cheers.